I have Bridie to do. Bridie looks like she has maybe a mediumship. Let me just pull it up. Mediumship for Bridie. I see you, Bridie. Who would you like to connect with, and what's their relationship to you? Whoever comes through, is there anyone in particular that you want to connect with? The reason I ask is because it works better. It's like a telephone line. And because I've wasted too many years with people going, oh no, I don't really want to talk to them. And it's like, well, I don't control who comes through when you say whoever. So if you still want to move forward like that, we can. Your grandma, what's grandma's name? She give me all the gossip. So what I can do is still leave it open to see who would like to come through, and we can make sure that we try to bring Dorothy through as well. That way I can try and honour your first request. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the heart me. Right, give me a second to tap in. I don't see anyone just yet, but I do see somebody playing cards. I don't know who this is. They enjoyed playing cards. Oh, this is Dorothy? Straight up. I felt like I was getting like grandmother energy, but I didn't see anyone. Normally I visually see, but she shows me like the back of her from the shoulders down, and I can see that she's playing cards and she's popping them on the table. She seems like she was a medium built, thin to medium built lady, very loud. I laugh at that because you did warn me. I'm trying to see who else she's playing cards with. Oh, okay. Somebody's been running their mouth and they need to stop. I don't know who this is. Let me know if it makes sense, Bridie. Somebody's doing way too much talking. And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, that girl better stop. How her mouth didn't get her into trouble, I don't know. Who is this? Is she talking about herself? Makes sense. Good. Sabrina, you right? I see you popping in and out. Is it okay? Alright, she gives me the energy of, no, I don't want to be indoors cooking. I'd much rather be outdoors. And then there's almost this hierarchy type energy. Everyone would run around, do things for her. Leader of the house, leader of the family type of energy. Everybody looked up to her, respected her. I'm laughing. Who are you? Sorry, just removing that request. Who's the smoker? Smoker and possibly, I can see like emphysema. Having so much trouble that they were on oxygen. That's mum currently. Mum's not on. Is mum on oxygen or no? Because the smoker that they're bringing through is on oxygen. Or was on. We feel like was on oxygen. Which loved one was a smoker, and there's a mention of emphysema and being on oxygen. Okay, they're alive currently. Okay, great. I feel like Dorothy's showing me like she had to have a sweet drink, if that makes sense. Cordial, sweet tea. Talking about cold drinks. Shows me cordials. That's her. Yeah, she's got like a, shows me this highball glass sitting beside her. And it looks like the, is that lemon cordial? That's probably not even important, but that's the reference she shows me. Welcome in. I do free affirmation cards, but I'm currently in a paid reading. Yeah, I'm just checking Bridie, sorry. See what she wants. See what else she wants to pass on. Still bringing through breathing issues. She won't move past it. So this is still the smoking connection, or this is separate breathing issues, lung issues. Is, when you mentioned mum before, is this Dorothy's, like, is that Dorothy her mum? Hold comments, guys. I'm in a paid reading. Yeah, I don't care. I just asked you to hold comments. Fine. You know who she's talking about, the smoking oxygen, not mum, but my mum and her daughter. Yeah. And the reason I asked if it's your mum is because I feel like maybe she's mentioning this other person to say, hey, if mum's not careful, she could be headed in that same direction. So she really needs to shift things around. Sometimes when they just sit and sit, hey Shah, when they sit and sit on a sensation and they won't move past it, it's because it bears weight. It's heavy, right? So I don't know if mum's looking at quitting or reducing how many she smokes a day, a week, whatever. I don't know if she's trying to make changes there. But sometimes our loved ones will give warnings as well. And I just wanted to make sure that Dorothy didn't have issues with lungs. Because remember when we asked for anyone to come through at the beginning? I just want to make sure we rule everybody out. Yeah. Okay, so that's shifting. So mum just has to continue on that path of, you know, trying to do everything that she can to either reduce smoking or stop smoking altogether. If not, there'll be further complications there, and she was mentioning emphysema, so I don't know if that's tied to, you know, a warning for mum. But that all that lung stuff has shifted. That heaviness with trying to breathe has shifted. The warnings, and I always say this, the warnings are not meant to be scary. They're meant to be just a redirection when they come through. So it leaves it in our hands to make a choice on where we want to go, knowing that this is a potential result. It's also showing me See a baby there too. How old is this baby? This is confusing. Baby feels like 3 months, but they're also showing me 12 months. So I don't know if this baby was preemie. I haven't had it brought through like this before. Little girl. Alright, just making sure I haven't missed your comments. I feel like she's alive. I feel like she's alive because it's like she shows me mum lifting baby up. Makes sense. Like the 3 months or 12 months, you understand that? Was this baby preemie? Or is she smaller for her age? Because I'm looking, like size and stuff is showing me smaller. But then I look at the child and the child feels like neurologically is around the age of a 1-year-old. I'm like, why is she showing me that? Sometimes it's just validation who's in your life. There are no warnings around this little baby, nothing like that. She's just showing me that mum is spending time with this baby. Who lays down the beach? Near the beach. I don't know if I can see ocean. Or who's been wanting to go to the beach? I don't know what the beach connection is. Oh, you live at the beach. There you go. Like that. What's with the I was gonna say, what's with the flicking light? I don't know where this is. I want to say talk to Dorothy because it's Dorothy's name all over it. It's showing me 2 places, hallway and also like a lamp. And the light that she's showing is one of those warm lights, not the white lights. Flickers. She doesn't have any specific messages other than the one for Mum, but she just shows me all the different ways that she's around you. Keep an eye out for it. You'll know it when you see it. She's around all the time, visits in the dream space. Oh, I love that. That's interesting. Did she pass in her sleep? Yeah. Because when you mention about the dream space, she says, yeah, because I passed in my sleep. She was very down to earth, wasn't she? Very down to earth, very matter of fact. She shows me like I don't know if this is hospital or nursing home, but she shows me a room similar to that sort of setting. But she also shows me everybody around. She says everybody was around, everybody was crying. She's showing me at least, I don't know, without being able to count people properly, I'm estimating about 10 people standing in this room. And she's showing me. She's like, I didn't need to cry. I was fine. I'm here. It's a very interesting perspective to see. I'm free of everything, was what she said in that moment. So I don't know if you understand that statement. But again, I'm curious because I want to know as well. I want her to show me more because I'm like, that's too generic for me. Passed in a bed with immediate family holding her hand. When she passed, yeah, she showed me the moment after passing when everyone was able to come say goodbye. And then she shows, was this is weird. Was this like a staph infection? What was this? Complications to a staph infection? Some sort of infection? Okay, gotcha. Don't know if somebody did pass from a staph infection and then that's their way of coming through. And then there's also somebody with heart attack or complications to heart stuff as well that's coming forward. That energy feels more male, the heart. She says very clearly she hated the food at the nursing home because she brings me the smell. I didn't like it. A few possibilities with male heart. Yeah. Pardon me. One seems younger, around 40 age. They give me as 42 to do with heart. And then, how is the month of September significant? She did. You'd take it home and cook it dinner most nights. No chops or steak to her discuss. You're right. And that's what she was showing me, because I used to work in nursing homes. So she used to, she shows me when they've like pureed the meat. That's exactly what she was showing me. And that smell just was smelling in the whole home. And she's like, She's funny. She says she'd rather have no teeth and just sucking on the meat. None of that. Soft shit. She's funny. September's mother's birthday. Okay, gotcha. There's also mention of April as well. Sister's birthday. Love that. And then who was September? Not September, sorry, October. Because they keep showing me OCT for October. Your son in October. I love that. Well, she doesn't have any messages coming through. I get this energy of just ask, and I feel like she was like that when she was living too. If you need help, just ask. Just ask. Also heard for her that she'd give the shirt off her back if she could. It's a big heart. Comes and tells you herself in dream space. I love that. Yeah. A few other ones coming through. And then mostly popping through. I think that big message was for Mum. And I like how she brought the little girl through, because it feels like, you know, if you want more of these memories, you know, cut back, slow down. Because it is headed for emphysema if she's not too careful. Just making sure there's no last messages. Sometimes they like to have a whole conversation when I feel them pulling away. I thought I heard the name David then, so I don't know who that is to you. Dave corrected me. Dave. And if you don't know who that is, it's okay. Okay, brother-in-law. Is it still living or past? And you have an Uncle Dave. They said Dave specifically, because I went to say David and they said Dave. Dave. Uncle past brother-in-law love, yeah. Who took their own life? Question. Just know that they're popping through to say hello. That's what happens when we ask for anyone to come through. Hey, Ash. That's all I have for you, Bridie. Love that, how she shows all the different ways she's around you guys. Oh, he was 14. Oh, so sad. You're welcome. Thanks for allowing me to tap into Dorothy.